Okay, so let me bring up my little Reddit notes here. So what I want to touch quickly in this little community call is, hi Alim, thanks for joining. In this little community call is Reddit. Why Reddit? Is because, well, Reddit is exploding with traffic, right? And some of you may already know, I did this little kind of test, little case study of trying to somehow use Reddit to bring in traffic for specifically this Discord and the newsletter, right? So here I can quickly just show you the results. Hi Jahid. So these are the results. I'm gonna tell you what I did exactly and how we could replicate this idea for whatever SaaS, micro SaaS product, stuff like that. So essentially, yeah, I mean, literally here, this is the point where I bought a Reddit account. What I did, I just put a link in that post since I have access to that post. And now I'm getting like 20 to 30 new newsletter subscribers every day passively, right? And yeah, so this is kind of the overarching idea, what I want to explore quickly and just kind of break into pieces, bits by bits, right? And show you how, I guess, we could replicate this for whatever idea that we have. So yeah, let me start from the beginning. So if I go to SRP checker here on Ahrefs, again, what this shows us is the very first default 10 pages that rank on a certain keyword on Google. And what I did, I just looked up micro SaaS, right? If someone was to type in micro SaaS into Google, right, this is what would come up to them essentially on Google, right? And here you can see the third result is this Reddit post, right? And we have some numbers here, and we can see that this Reddit post alone brings in about 1.3K traffic each month, right? So let me go to that post. And what I did here, I wrote a DM to this guy saying, hey, I want to buy your account, right? He had no clue, he had zero clue that this account, his post that he made here on SaaS subreddit ranks number 3 on the micro SaaS keyword, right? He had no clue. Perhaps unfortunately for him, but yeah. So we struck a deal and I bought this account for $10. I bought this account literally for $10. And what I did, once I got the access to this account, this is essentially what I did. This is the original post over here, right? This was the original post. The only thing I did here was literally type in this little edit, right? This is the sentence I added, and this is the link to the Discord server, right, to the community where we are here right now. And once I did this little change, sorry, this is, I guess this is a bit more beautiful. So this is what happened, right? Here you can see this was the growth previously. Here I added the link, and this is the growth afterwards. And at this point, it was like a light bulb moment, right? I think that this can be pretty easily replicated to whatever other niches, products, stuff like that, right? It works like a charm. Essentially, what happens here is you quite literally are buying slots on Google, right? You can imagine, you can think of it that I paid $10 to buy this slot on Google, right? I paid $10 to pretty much like cement my link that this is my slot on Google if someone searches micro SaaS, right? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty amazing, right? So, yeah, and let me perhaps show a strategy or a way how we could find Reddit posts to execute this strategy or idea on top of, right? So I know that some of you may not have access to full Ahrefs account, but yeah, if you don't have full Ahrefs account, you can easily use this free tool as well. Since we have, with Matthias, we have access to full Ahrefs, then yeah, let me just show you here. So let me pull up Reddit, right? So what I'm gonna do, this is essentially Reddit, right, on Ahrefs. So we can see the domain rating, we can see other bunch of interesting statistics such as, well, yeah, referring domains are not gonna load because there's a bunch of data. we can see the organic search once it loads, see the traffic, the keywords, stuff like that, and where the traffic's coming from, right? All of the basic stuff. I assume all of you are pretty familiar with this. So let me click on keywords over here, and under more filters, thanks David, under more filters, we can literally find all of the Reddit posts that would be relevant for our niche, whatever, a product, right? So let me click on keyword, and let's say, I don't know, let me perhaps say advent calendar, right? Let's say that Martin Tell was trying to execute this strategy for his advent joy calendar, right? Sorry if I butchered the name. Advent calendar. Click apply, show results. And now we're gonna see, hopefully, there we go, right? These are the keywords here on left hand side. These are all of the keywords for which on Google there's some sort of Reddit post that ranks number 1 on the 8th spot, 4th spot, 1st spot, right? And let's look up perhaps some of the Reddit posts. So let's imagine that Martin Tell wanted to boost his users for his Advent of Joy, right? So with this strategy, what he could have done is searched up this keyword. He might have noticed that for the keyword Advent Calendar 2024, there's a Reddit post that ranks number 7 on Google, and there's quite literally almost 4K traffic going to it. And what I would do is go to this Reddit post over here, and this is some sort of, I'm not sure what this is, right? But what could you do is quite literally write to this guy saying, hey, I want to buy your account, right? Obviously, there are people who might be aware of this strategy and buying accounts, stuff like that. I mean, simply based from the fact that this guy has quite literally 65K post karma, it means that this account is, well, yeah, quite valuable. I mean, if you wanted to buy an account like this, you would probably have to spend, I don't know, upwards of $200, something like that, right? But yeah, this is the strategy, right? Buy the account, and here you would put up the link, whatever, to your product, to your newsletter, to your SaaS, and you would cement your place on Google, and you would quite literally take quite a big portion of this traffic to your site, right? Yeah, another thing is you don't have to always buy the account itself, right? You can always put a link here in the comments, but as we may know, the Reddit is a bit punishing place. If you are kind of super straightforward with your sales, you would have to obviously come up with some sort of a value post, somehow add value to the post itself, and then somehow in a smart way redirect traffic to the link, right? That also works. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much the idea. What I would do, I would literally just sit here and swift through a bunch of keywords, right? Bunch of keywords, and try to come up with, is that paid version of Ahrefs? Yes, this is paid version of Ahrefs. But as I mentioned previously, we can also use the free version. It works just fine. I mean, if I just type in, okay, let me just type in the same keyword over here. What did I do? Advent calendar, okay, Advent calendar, there it is. If I do it here in the free SRP checker, let me see what pops up here. Okay, so here we can see that Reddit is on the 10th spot, and if I go to this Reddit post, yeah, this is a different one, right? I mean, as I said, you can quite literally use the free version as well. Works just fine. Yeah. And why this works is, some of you may have noticed, but Google is pushing Reddit up on search artificially, since they've struck some sort of deal between them to train the AIs and stuff like that. Also, as Google is now trying to prioritize user-generated content to somehow kind of fight AI content as well, right? Since a lot of stuff now on the internet is AI generated. But yeah, so this is the strategy. As I said, I mean, what I personally want to test out is to find, say, something, I don't know, let's come up with a niche, right? Perhaps fitness. So let me type in fitness. Why fitness? Because that's a huge, massive niche, right? there's always, we can build something for this niche, stuff like that. Yeah, so let's look up some Reddit posts here. So how to cancel, there's a lot of Planet Fitness stuff. Best fitness watch. I mean, this would be awesome for affiliates, right? If you were doing some affiliate stuff, you would literally just go to this post, reach out to this guy here. I mean, this is right here, right? This is a pretty awesome case study over here, that this guy, look at this karma, right? It's almost nothing. 3 months old post, it ranks second on keyword best fitness watch, 4K traffic. You can buy this account, try to reach out to this guy, say, hey, I'm gonna buy your account. Once you buy the account, put your affiliate thingy, whatever there, and you have this slot on Google. Yeah, I mean, literally just going through these keywords, seeing what people are trying to look for. This is essentially a problem that they're searching, right? It's a matter of you just kind of building a solution to their problem, understanding what's the problem behind these keywords, right? Then building solution for that, and then buying this whatever Reddit account and putting your solution right here in front of your potential clients. Yeah, I hope you got the idea. That is pretty much how this little community and newsletter is growing further, and this is why there's this massive kind of jump in traffic, right? Yeah, and one another thing is, if we put a newsletter, say a link, as I did, there's multiple ways to monetize it, obviously, right? And some of those ways is, well, just recently Matthias shared with me that there is this service called Spark Loop that sends out, if I'm not mistaken, newsletter recommendations to your existing subscriber base. And once someone signs up to a newsletter that you recommend, you get some sort of commission from that. And apparently commissions from this service are a lot more better than something, say, Beehive, right? If I'm not mistaken, Beehive pays like, I don't know, $2 to $4 per 1,000 email opens, stuff like that. So in comparison, Sparkloop is a much kind of profitable solution, if you will. Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to share. This strategy works like a charm. Go at it, play around with it. Literally just go to this. Let me perhaps drop it in chat. What do you use for newsletter? Beehive? Yes, I use Beehive, but I'm now gonna be switching to ConvertKit, since ConvertKit has a lot more freedom to it, and the pricing plan is a lot more friendlier than Beehive. Beehive gets super expensive really fast, so yeah, I think ConvertKit is a bit, well, now they're rebranded to just Kit, but yeah, I think Kit is a superior service. But yeah, literally just take this free SERP checker tool, drop in the keywords that you want to rank for, get traffic from, check whether there's already post on that keyword, either put a comment on that post or literally just buy the account, right? Yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much it, what I wanted to share. Yeah, again, awesome results. I'm probably gonna be now looking for more Reddit accounts to buy and to somehow put a sneaky link into those posts. But yeah, that's also the reason why there's a lot of new people joining in the Discord, and yeah, that's that.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I think that with this strategy, you can also only buy one account, right? You can buy 5, 10 accounts to the same website, to the same newsletter, and then that could multiply very, very quickly. If you're now getting 20 new newsletter subscribers, then it's pretty insane, I would say. Maybe the hardest part is to find an account to buy for $10.
Exactly. That's the hard part. Should rank my Reddit account high and sell it very expensive to you guys. This is another business idea. Yeah, exactly. If you rank for good keywords, then I'm open to it. If you rank for good keywords. But on that topic, there's another thing that have been microsize, exactly. There's another Reddit associated thing I've been exploring is exactly this, right? How do you actually rank for keywords with Reddit on Google, right? But perhaps that's a topic for another call, since I've done my own research. There's nothing like concrete or proven. It's just what I've seen works in a way. But yeah, there looks like that there is some sort of way that you can not really manipulate but use Reddit to rank on Google. And yeah, perhaps let me keep that for another community call. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. What I wanted to share. Again, go play around with the SRP checker. Look for keywords. Look for Reddit accounts. Buy Reddit accounts. Put your link there. You can get them super cheap. I just literally bought this one for $10. I mean, probably one of the best ROI investments I've ever done. And yeah, that's that. Anything from you, Matis?
Yeah. Everyone invests in crypto, right? Everyone tries to get on a bull run. Try buying Reddit accounts.
Exactly.
The
That's the micro
going to
niche
the
strategy. Yeah. Yeah. Buy Reddit accounts. That's the future. Well, yeah, appreciate you guys joining. Super to see, super happy to see you here. And yeah, let's keep on chatting. Let's keep on building this community. And nice talk. Thanks. Appreciate it, Martin Tell. Yeah. See you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.